now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Alright, so you guys have been asking for a full-on room tour, so I'm going to do that today. Basically, this is my lair. This is the lab, you know? It's where I spend a lot of my free time when I'm not hanging out with the wife or at work. You know, watching movies or whatnot. I'm down here playing video games and painting orcs and goblins and hanging out. So my room is pretty rad. It's getting there. A couple katana blades here. I'm a video game nut, so that's where the name Vidiot comes from. These are some Genesis games here. Apart from these two NES, Snake's Revenge, Star Tropics, great games. Just recently picked up Adventures of Batman and Robin, awesome game. You know, Sonic titles are always fun. I got a lot more Genesis and NES that aren't boxed, so I keep them loose. This is a Zelda poster I got with my Phantom Hourglass strategy guide. This is a miniature cat poster I got with the Nintendo Power. This is a Zack poster. It came with my Crisis Core strategy guide. And a Advent Children poster I got in Chinatown. This poster is not an authentic Square Enix release. It's a knockoff. I bought it at a crazy little boutique in Chinatown in my city here in Vancouver. And they get all kinds of weird shit from China. Some people hate on that. But honestly, it looks good on my wall, so you can eat a dick if you're not down with, you know, a good piece of art hanging around. Basically, this is a lot of my handheld stuff here. Actually, Wii titles in the corner. Not too many. I try to just collect the good ones, you know? I don't fill up my collection with a ton of bullshit. This Muramasa, the Demon Blade, great game. It's made by Vanillaware, same people that brought us Odin Sphere. And some other good ones, Princess Crown. That's my Neo Geo Pocket Color. It's my Game Boy Special 20th Anniversary Game Boy Micro. These are all GBA games. I love GBA. It's probably one of my favorite systems ever, apart from PS1, which I keep here. And I also really dig Super NES. DS is great. I got a ton of DS games. Some really good titles out on that system. At first I thought the PSP would be a lot better of a system, but I'd have to give it to DS these days, hands down. Just way more good titles. Up here I have my boxed, shrink-wrapped, complete Chrono Trigger. Never been opened. I own it on DS, and I also own it on PS1, so I play those copies. This is Illusion of Gaia. It is open. I do play it. It's complete though. It's got the map and everything. Legend of Zelda, boxed, complete, wrapped, never opened. This is the one I play. I got Shadowrun. It's my DS box there. Bunch of little figures on top of a TV that I use to run my Super NES and Genesis games. Below that, I got a whole bunch of PS2 titles. Again, it's mostly RPGs, a few good action games, some shooters, but again, mostly RPGs, my whole collection, mostly RPGs. There's Lapis Cell Tactics and Dark Cloud 2, and as well as some box stuff here that, you know, doesn't fit on my PS2 section there. Also a few more here. Raiden 3, it's a great game. I love the shooters. Fighting games also. This is a rare little treat here. Dragon Force for Sega Saturn by Working Designs. Great game, hard to find. Street Fighter Alpha 2 for Saturn. This TV here, I used to play anime and stuff. This little video is playing in the background. Right now I have Advent Children in there. This is a Super NES joystick. You see all the lights light up there? Pretty rad little piece of machinery that is. Made by Halcyon, which is the same people that brought us the Mother games, also known as Earthbound. Yeah, and here's the box for it over here. It's from Japan. If you don't believe me, there's the Halcyon thing right there. Yeah, pretty cool little thing to have. Got some Gundam models on top of there. Also really into skateboarding. This is my new Toshiba laptop. I used to edit my videos. It's been a while since I put out a video, so I'm going to get at it this summer. This is a Vincent Valentine toy. Pretty rare little guy. Found that in a comic book shop here. Also I have... Whoops. Also I have Tifa Lockhart. And one of the Turks from Final Fantasy VII. Here's my Final Fantasy VII for the PC. This is where I paint my orcs and goblins. Basically, I got a shitload of PS3 titles up here. Not quite as many good RPGs on that system as I had hoped. And I don't own a 360 yet. I can't have it all, you know, so. But right now, I'm super duper into Metal Gear Solid 4. I was actually, when I bought it, I didn't play too much of it, but now I'm just completely blown away at the quality of the cutscenes, quality of the gameplay. It's a great game. Play a shitload of Skate 2. Fucking love that game. Katamari Forever is off the chain. Demon Souls is kick your ass hard shit from Atlas that fucking just is so fucking hard, but super fun. Eternal Sonata, also known as Trusty Bell. Yeah, you know, pretty rad. Looks really good. You know, plays sort of funny. It's a good, you know, it's a little too emo for me though. You know, good game. Arkham Asylum kicks ass. Cross Edge, again, I found it a little too childish, but good game nonetheless. Played about 8 hours of it so far. Probably get back into it. Blaze Blue, awesome stuff. You know, Heavenly Sword, obviously really good. Fallout 3, who doesn't have that? Uncharted 2 just came out. I'm gonna go grab that probably tonight because I got a bit of a cold. If you can't hear that on my voice. Mini Ninjas, kind of hot garbage, but you know, fun for a playthrough. Kind of cute and a good time. This is a Sonic plushie that I found at Sakura Media in Vancouver here. We sell a ton of anime stuff and mangas and all that. This is a Boo from New Super Mario Bros. DS. These two were featured in another video. My Perler Beat sprites, I recently made a Mario and a Dragon Quest Slime. These are all the other ones that were featured in another video already. I'm going to make a few more of those also. Oh, actually the cat from Chrono Trigger is new, and Warp Whistle from Mario is new. Those weren't in my other video. Down here, you'll see my consoles. It's the GameCube. It's got the Game Boy Player on the bottom, which is a fucking awesome thing to have. Right now I got Shining Force blazing in there. That's a great game. This is a PS1 with the little travel screen back there. Good stuff also. Here's a Wii and a Dreamcast. Over here we have a Sega Genesis, Super NES, and a Japanese Sega Saturn, which plays my Japanese Saturn titles. Keep a lot of my weird Japanese stuff over here. This is all PSP games. Again, mostly RPGs. And this is all Sega Genesis stuff here that's loose. There's boxes and boxes of this crap. Yeah, some of it sucks, some of it's dope. Over here we have two more PS1s. One of them's modded Japanese. They're both big. And this is my North American Dreamcast, which I play quite a lot. But I was playing some Japanese fighting games on the Japanese Saturn, so I have that over there plugged in right now. Final Fantasy VII Strategy Guide, Crisis Core Strategy Guide, original Legend of Zelda Link to the Past Strategy Guide. It's in really good condition. I love the art in here. It's all hand-drawn, illustrated. Really, really cool thing to have. You know, that game's pretty straightforward, but it's handy to have this thing, you know. Final Fantasy X. This is Final Fantasy IX. Final Fantasy VIII. Zelda Phantom Hourglass. And over here we have Grand Theft Auto 4, The City of Final Fantasy, Xenosaga 2, Xenosaga 3. This is a history of Capcom, kind of a neat thing to have. It's got every title that Capcom ever put out. So yeah, this is my collection. This GameCube sign I got from Anibi Games. They no longer sell GameCube games, so I was like, yo, you should give me that sign since you don't sell GameCube games. And they were like, okay. These are some Space Invaders. They're made with perler beads. They hang out up here. Kind of gives the room a cool feel, you know? But yeah, this is my shit. Treat it well. As you can see, it's all categorized and take really good care of it. This thing holds all my portable stuff. GBA games. DS games up here. More DS games here. My PSP. My DS sits here, but the wife uses it as an alarm clock most mornings. Neo Geo Pocket Color games. These tins are super handy for traveling. Yeah. And what can I say? There's a Mega Spawn toy, some PC games, and yeah, that's the collection. So, you know, that's it. Check it out, and I'll be making more specific videos really soon. So yeah, take care. Thanks for subscribing. Peace out.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.